Have you ever wanted to build something because you cannot find it retail? Thought of making something custom for a specific need? Struggled to find detailed plans to build your dream project? These are the problems I faced years ago when I started woodworking. And it is the same problems many of my students are still facing today. Now, if you've always dreamed of being able to build whatever you wanted, instead of spending days, months or years looking for something or spending a fortune hiring someone to do it for you, and you crave the satisfaction of creating something beautiful with your own hands, then this may be the most important letter you'll ever read. Here's the big problem. When I started looking online for plans and buying magazines, here's why I discovered. Most plans I found are complete garbage. Here's why. Plans are not specific enough. They either lack a step, or they lack descriptions or measurements. Instructions that leave out vital information, assuming that you are experienced enough to fill in the blanks. Assume you're a master craftsman with access to expensive tools and a large workshop. Directions that are too complex for beginners, and assume you know a great deal about woodworking itself. And in many cases, there is simply not enough detail. One of projects I saw was for a modern wardrobe. And the details on how to put, you have to start guessing at where to attach carriage bolts, etc. Another was that the top backboard is not straight as it has designed to it, which was not explained. So I took paper template and drew out and traced on boards best I could for one of my students. These so-called step-by-step plans make woodworking harder than it actually is. Because projects that don't turn out like how the way you want it to be. Don't include cut sheets, so you have to guesstimate materials. Make it look easier than they end up being, as they have missing steps or inaccurate measurements. Include pictures don't match what they're telling you. No wonder woodworking seems so hard. Well, luckily for you, these problems become a blessing in disguise, because I have spent the last 25 plus years to put together the world's most comprehensive collection of woodworking plans. What if I told you that you could get your hands on 16,000 woodworking projects? With already done for you plans that include step-by-step blueprints. So you can build stunning, professional woodworking projects easily, quickly and hassle-free? I call it, each of the 16,000 projects are detailed enough to leave nothing to guesswork, yet simple enough for beginners. It contains complete instructions from start to finish, leaving absolutely no guesswork. Here's what I'm talking about. 1. Step-by-step instructions. You get detailed projects with step-by-step, a dozen instructions that makes building projects super fast, super easy and super fun. With a simple hold you by the hand instructions, you can complete woodworking projects in the small fraction of the time it currently takes you. It's like having a master woodworker by your side, guiding you through the entire project. Detailed woodworking plans. 2. Cutting and materials list. You get exact cutting and materials list for every project. You will be able to buy exact amounts, which means you'll stop wasting your hard-earned cash on wrong wood, wrong materials, or the wrong quantity. It saves time and cuts down waste. It saves money. You'll spend more time building, less time fretting. Woodworking cutting list materials. 3. Detailed schematics with sharp and colorful schematics included in each plan. There's simply no guesswork involved. The level of details makes the most challenging project a walk in the park. When instructions are this clear, your project builds itself. All the pieces just click into place. You'll complete projects in a fraction of the time it usually takes you. Woodworking projects. 4. Views from all angles. You get to see exactly how everything should look before you build them. Most plans don't include this and simply assume you'll end up building something that doesn't look like the drawing. You get intricate details of every angle, every corner, every joint. The plans will never leave you guessing or scratching your head over any detail. Wood projects plans. 5. Suitable for beginners and professionals. We've got plans that cover all levels of skill and competence. You do not need to be a master woodworker or have expensive machinery to use our plans. Whether you're a complete beginner, an amateur woodworker with hand tools, or a seasoned pro, you'll find thousands of projects that will suit your level. Download Woodworking Plan so detailed, it practically builds itself. All your plans comes with highly detailed schematics, so there is no need for guesswork. Detailed woodworking plans blueprints. Plus you'll get monthly free plans for life. And you get to choose your own custom projects too. I draft plans every month for my students in my workshop classes. I also take custom requests if you have a specific, unique project in mind. Here's how it works. In addition to the 16,000 plans, we release new plans every month drafted from our workshop. You will get lifetime access to a membership area where you can download these new plans monthly. There are no recurring fees, no expiry date. We've been releasing new plans for several years now to thousands of woodworkers. You can even request a plan to be drafted for you and I'll make sure it gets drafted in the next cycle. Here are the types of plans we draft. Project planning and design during one of our workshop classes. TIDS Woodworking makes these 16,000 projects not only possible but drop dead simple. Wood block plans, woodworking chair furniture plans. I've seen plenty of plans and instructions out there, and after reviewing them, I'm not surprised why many aspiring woodworkers, exceptionally talented people just like you, just give up after trying them. Some of them are just a few simple images, and then you're expected to figure out everything else on your own. No diagrams, no 3D drawings, no lists. Just a good luck, and that's about it. TIDS Woodworking gives you total package, instruction and resources to empower you to get those projects done right the first time and to avoid all the blunders and confusion. It doesn't matter what your current skill level is. TIDS Woodworking makes it easy to complete workshop, furniture, and lots of other projects no matter whether you're just starting out or you have years of experience. We hold you by your hand, detailed instructions, step-by-step plans and a wealth of other resources. You get everything you need to produce stunning results. It doesn't matter what your budget is. Most of us don't fully realize our woodworking talents because we think our projects are going to cost a bundle. But in TIDS Woodworking, you'll get proven strategies for completing your costs for a fraction of what most retailers charge. It doesn't even matter if you're not ready for a full-scale shop.